Welcome to the first Griswold High School girls basketball home opener live on GSPN. We are back. It's been a little bit over a month since the last stream here. We are entering the winter sports season here at Griswold as the Wolverines are going to square off against the Windham Whippets. We are moments away from announcing the starting lineups. Windham 2-0 on the year. Griswold 1-1. And we are in for a good one tonight.
And finally, number 2, Emily Larson.
You need another one?
The big longer.
Head coach is Kevin Johnson, assisted by Sarah Kessler, Jason Elias, and team record is 1-1. And now, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we are in for a good matchup tonight. Griswold's starting lineup getting mixed up a little bit tonight as they are coming off a loss in Stonington on Thursday. as we have Natalie Beacott, Audrey Giroux, Lindsay Van Lanen, Sonia Matheson, and Haley Eliason, the starting lineup for Griswold. Once again, they are 1-1 on the year. They won their first game of the year this past week on Tuesday against Lyman. 53-41 was the final. And like I just said, they fell to Stonington. Windham, on the other hand, Adelise Gonzalez, Sienna Ortiz, Alyssa Figueroa, Alyssa Lebziak, and Jazliz Rivera, the starting lineup, and they are 2-0 on the year. They defeated Woodstock Academy 54-45 and Plainfield 61-26. So here we go for the tip-off to start this one off here at Griswold High School. Our first game back here at GSPN. Here we go. The season has begun. Haley Eliason, Griswold will have the first possession. And Lindsay Van Lanen kicks it back over to Eli. Sends it down to Beacott. Sonia. Over to Audrey. Back down to Sonia. Kicks it out to Eli. Looks for the shot. Drives in. Sonia picks it back up. Kicks it back outside. Here's the shot. And it goes out. Audrey Giroux misses that one. Possession for the Whippets. As number 33, Alyssa Figueroa, carries the ball up the court. Audrey guarding her. Audrey all over her. Alyssa has number 22, Sienna Ortiz, off to the side from her. Sienna guarded by Van Lanen. Drives over to number 11, Adelise Gonzalez. Kicks it out to number 5, Natalie. The Whippets staying on the outside. None of them drive down the paint yet. Over to Audrey, who's guarding number 33. Here's the shot. And big rebound kicked out. Eli picks it back up. And Griswold heading down the court. Over to the Truth. Kicks it down low to Sonia with the contact. There it goes. It drops. Sonia Matheson. Who else but Sonia scores the first points of the night? That's 2 for Sonia. Awful lot of contact there. No call. Ball is kicked over to number 22, Sienna Ortiz. Missed coverage there. Oh, Sienna had a look. She didn't take it. Dead ball. And no foul called on that one as Audrey pretty much hacked. She hacked Alyssa Figueroa. No call there. The refs are letting them play. A press going on right now. The Whippets trying to trap these girls. Eli, they break through the press. Eli drives down the corner. She's going all the way around, and it's off the Whippets player. That was off of number 20, Alyssa Lebziak. Possession Griswold. Beacott inbounding the ball. Beacott misses Audrey, but it's going to go out to Eli. Sonia is looking to set a screen. Sonia can't handle the pass from Van Lanen. They're off to the races now. Sienna Ortiz goes up for the layup, and that's an easy 2 for the Whippets off the turnover. Whippets in the press right now, starting this thing off aggressive. And Van Lanen is trapped. She kicks it all the way over to Eli. Dangerous pass. Griswold breaks the press. Eli kicks it down low to Sonia. And it goes off the Whippets player. That was Alyssa Figueroa. Possession, Griswold. 5:35 remaining in the first quarter. The Truth inbounds it out over to Eli, back over to Natalie, who kicks it over to Van Lanen. Pass and cut. Girls get down to Audrey. She goes up, airballs that one. Sonia picks up the rebound, and it falls. That's 2 for Sonia. And Matheson off to a nice start. As always, if you ask Ray Churchill, who is Griswold's toughest athlete, you know the answer is going to be Sonia Matheson. That one goes in and out. Eli sends it over to Natalie, who sends it back to Van Lanen at the top as the Whippets are in a zone defense right now. 2 girls all over Natalie. Natalie is trapped. Turnover. That zone defense working out. goes for an easy 2. That was Sienna Ortiz. 4 points for Sienna. Windham still with the press right now. Van Lanen kicks it over to Sonia. Back outside to Eli, wide open look, and it's good. 3 points. 3 points for Eli. Three points for Eli. Sienna Ortiz drives, passes it over to Alyssa. 2 points. 2 points there for Windham. And travel called on Giroux. It will be Windham possession. So, Alyssa Figueroa with possession here. She drives down onto Audrey. And let's see what the call is here. The foul is on Audrey. It was before the shot, so she will not be taking 2 on the line. That is Audrey's first foul of the game. Griswold running in a man defense right now. Alyssa Figueroa with the ball over on the top. Passes over to Adelise Gonzalez, who pushes off on Eli, and that will be a turnover. So it will be Griswold ball, 7-6 with 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. Kicks it over to the Truth. Back over to Van Lanen. And a turnover. Errant pass right there. Someone got a hand on it. Windham driving up real quick. Here's an open look. Whoa, she sinks it. How about that? 3 ball from Adelise Gonzalez. She was like 2-3 steps past the 3-point line. And Windham is in the lead, 9-7. Griswold having a tough time breaking the press right now. Gets it over to Audrey, wide open room. She finds Sonia with the bullet. And the foul is going to be on number 33, Alyssa Figueroa. Looked like Sonia wasn't quite ready for that pass from Audrey. But it all worked out as she drew contact. Kicked over to Van Lanen and looked like a hand got on that one. Wow, what a play from Sonia, another block. What a play from Sonia, keeping that one alive. It is a turnover. Whippet's ball. Sonia kept that one alive. And Lindsay had 2 shots blocked right there. As number 33, Alyssa Figueroa, takes the ball up for Windham. Kicks it over to Anaya Jenkins. Passes it over to number 22, Sienna Ortiz. Back over to Adelise. Over to Sienna. Van Lanen all over her. Back over to 22. Natalie guarding her, and Natalie gets the rebound. Sends it over to Van Lanen, who's going to drive, draw the contact, and they're calling a charge. Van Lanen picks up her first foul of the game. Down low, Alyssa Lebziak, and that's 2 for Alyssa. Griswold once again having a tough time breaking through this press. Van Lanen kicks it over to Sonia. Wow, what a play, what a feed from Lindsay Van Lanen. Sonia now has 6 points in the first quarter. Windham kicking the ball around on the top. Audrey all over Alyssa Figueroa. Whippet slowing down the pace of play right now. And Alyssa Figueroa taking her time. She's going to drive and goes right past Audrey. Awful lot of contact there. Alyssa's slow to get up as she drove right into Sonia. Wow, Van Lanen fakes a shot, has a wide open look, and an air ball. The Whippets driving back down. Nice defense from Natalie. Natalie Beacott, how about that? She ripped that ball right from Alyssa Figueroa. We have 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Griswold down by 2, kicks it over to Van Lanen. Who's driving, has 2 girls on her. And Sonia goes to the paint, draws the contact. She'll get 2 shots. The foul is on Alyssa Lebziak. And Sonia Matheson gets 2 shots. Here's the first one, in and out.
Into the game for Griswold, number 10, Abby Matheson.
Abby Matheson enters for Lindsay Van Lanen. As Sonia and Abby, the sisters, out there just like they were in volleyball. And never mind, there goes Sonia. Faith Russell enters in for Sonia, who made her second free throw. That'll be 7 points for Sonia in the first quarter. And Alyssa Figueroa kicks it over to Sienna Ortiz. Back on top, over to Alyssa Lebziak, who finds Ortiz down low. She picks up her own rebound. 3 seconds remaining. She's got to throw up a shot. No good. And that will end the first quarter. The Whippets up 11-10.
Windham Whippets, 11. Your hometown Lady Wolverines, 10.
Leading scorer right now is Sonia Matheson with 7 points in the first quarter. Haley Eliason with 3. Over on the Whippets side, Adelise Gonzalez with 3. Sienna Ortiz with 4. And Alyssa Lebziak with 4. So, back in first quarter. Very aggressive plays from each side. And we will see the lineup that Coach Babcock rolls out as we enter the second quarter.
At this time, the Griswold Athletic Department would like to advise everyone that the face masks are required for tonight's contest, and no food or drink allowed in the facility.
So it will be Windham ball as we start the second quarter. Griswold down by 1 point right now. As it is safe to say that this team relies heavily on Sonia Matheson, as they lost Abby Wing and Mandy Brailer entering this year. Those 2 girls graduated, and so Sonia is the big right now. Sonia and Faith. Right now, Sonia's on the bench. Faith is out there for the Wolverines, as the Whippets are slowing down the pace of play just a little bit. Number 22 with the ball. That's Sienna Ortiz, guarded by Abby Matheson. Alyssa Lebziak passes it across over to Figueroa. Taking their time. Eli all over number 3. There's the screen and the drive, and it's good.
And Shania Jenkins with the 2 points.
Shania Jenkins Nia Jenkins, rather, with the 2 points. First points of the second quarter. Audrey going, driving to the paint, and Audrey Giroux. Beautiful play from the senior. Her first points of the game. Griswold back down by 1. Alyssa Lebziak up on top. And nice little move there. Foul is going to be called on Haley Eliason, as Sienna Ortiz had a nice little move to get around Abby Matheson. That is Eli's first foul of the game. First shot no good. Lindsay Van Lannen re-enters for Haley Eliason. As Sienna Ortiz takes her second foul shot. That one's no good as well, and Van Lannen gets the rebound. Coach is yelling 2-3 for the Whippets. They're going to the 2-3 zone. Van Lannen shot's no good. Natalie Beacott picks up the rebound. 2-3 zone for the Whippets right now, as they took off the press this time. Audrey fakes a shot, moves to her left, doesn't pull up, passes back out to the truth. Natalie kicks it over to Van Lannen, back down low to Faith, and she drops it. This will be a jump ball. And possession goes to Griswold. Van Lannen kicks it back down to Faith. Out to Abby, over to Lindsay. Over to Natalie. Over to Audrey. Audrey's pass almost gets away from Natalie. And these girls need to start moving around. Griswold pretty stoic right now on offense. Pass and cut. That's what we're looking for. Abby Matheson. Over to Van Lannen. Fakes a shot. Has a nice look. And just short. It's still alive, and it goes out. This will be Whippets ball.
Into the game for Windham, number 11, Emily Gonzalez.
It looks like Sonia is going to re-enter the game as she checks in at the scoring table. So is Haley Eliason. Lindsay Van Lannen struggling to find her shot early right now. We'll see if she can get it. There's a nice screen from Alyssa Lebziak to get a wide open shot, but it doesn't fall for the Whippets. And Van Lannen kicks it over to Natalie. Over to Audrey. Griswold needs to start penetrating the paint. There it is, and Faith kicks back out. Faith is much stronger and taller than Alyssa Lebziak. Audrey throws that one up, and it drops. Audrey Giroux. 3 ball for Audrey. She has 5 points this quarter. Griswold back up by 2. Faith Russell is stronger and taller than Alyssa Lebziak. Griswold needs to start feeding her the ball down low, and Faith needs to start backing down Alyssa. There's the screen from Alyssa, wide open shot there, and Abby Matheson gets a fingertip on it. As she blocks Adelise Gonzalez's shot, Audrey, and the ball gets stolen. Audrey lays out, and they're going to call that on Audrey. But you know what? If Audrey didn't get her, Windham would have been on a fast break right there. Sonia comes in. Eli comes in. And Audrey comes out. Natalie will come out. Timeout is called by the Windham Whippets. Griswold up by 2, 15-13.
30-second timeout, Windham.
Yeah, shut down everything. The monitor, the camera, power them all on. Who's the timeout? Who called the timeout?
Coming out of timeout.
And also into the game for Windham, number 45, Haley.
Whippets ball. 4 minutes remaining in the half. Wide open look for Alyssa Lebsiak, and it doesn't fall. Sonia Matheson with the board. Sonia had 20 rebounds, a double-double in the first game. Would you expect anything less from Matheson? Errant pass from Van Lanen. Turnover. Whippets ball. Tell you what, no one's boxing out Sonia. That's for sure. Sonia is guarding Alyssa Figueroa right now. She kicks it out again to Alyssa Lebsiak with the same shot, and that one goes out, but Whippets get the rebound. Kicks it back out on top. Over to Sienna Ortiz. Van Lanen on Sienna. Kicks it back over to Figueroa, who drives on Sonia, and foul is called on Sonia Matheson. That is her first foul of the game. And Alyssa Figueroa will get 2 shots. And looks like Natalie Beacott is checking in. And I believe she's coming back in for Eli.
In the game for Griswold, number 13.
First shot falls for Figueroa. And she makes 2. We are tied 15-15.
Point is good by Figueroa.
Lindsay over to Abby, over to Natalie, who finds Sonia. What a feed. Sonia throws it up. It's just short. Rebound Matheson. And jump ball. Nice effort from Abby. It will be Windham's possession. Man, Natalie had a great pass to find Sonia. But Sonia had 2 or 3 Windham girls surrounding her. And Windham's looking to take the lead here. Nice little move from Figueroa, but she can't penetrate. And there's the foul on Figueroa. She can't penetrate past Sonia. And she absolutely decked Natalie. And that is the second foul on Alyssa. Windham sitting with 4 fouls right now. Griswold with 5. 2:45 remaining. The press is back on for the Whippets. Van Lanen, she's cornered, and a turnover, and no, it's still loose. Kicks it back over to Natalie. In contact, it drops. That's an and one. Natalie Beacott goes up, draws the contact, and she'll get a shot on the line.
You also go to the line. One more time.
For the most part right now, Griswold has been able to handle the press and the zone. 2-3 zone from Windham. And that one goes out. Natalie can't finish off the 3-point play. Wide open look from number 3, and it's an air ball. Van Lanen picks that one up. That was Anaya Jenkins. Can't get that one to sink. Abby Matheson tries to find Faith, but a nice read from Sienna Ortiz as she picks that one off. And Alyssa Figueroa slows down the offense. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Sonia Matheson staring down Alyssa Figueroa. Drives it over towards Sienna. And they are going to call a foul on Sonia. That is her second foul. It was before the shot. Haley Eliason re-enters for Natalie Beacott. And Audrey re-enters. And Sonia will come out with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Whippets ball, 2 minutes remaining. Van Lanen almost got a piece of that inbounds. Kicks it over to Haley Flores. And the shot missed. Audrey picks up the rebound. No press this time from Windham. Finds Haley Eliason for a wide open look. It drops. Haley Eliason, 5 points on the night. Griswold up by 4. Alyssa Figueroa with the ball. Now Audrey guarding Figueroa. Van Lanen almost lost Sienna Ortiz. Alyssa's going to throw one up here. In and out. Have to get that rebound, girls. There we go. Eli picks it up. Kicks it over to Abby Matheson. What does Abby do here? Man, she tries to get that one to fall. It doesn't. We're turning back around. Alyssa Figueroa coming up the court. Kicks it out wide. Good job from Eli picking up that girl. Van Lanen almost got a piece of that pass. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Alyssa Figueroa moves to her left. Sends it over to Nia Jenkins. Back on top to Haley Flores. She throws up a three that hits the rim. But they pick up the rebound. Griswold needs to get that rebound. And it looks like Audrey Giroux is going to pick up her third foul of the game. And Natalie is going to come in for Audrey. As Griswold really needed that rebound on that possession, as Windham has an opportunity here to close the gap. Haley Flores on the line. And she makes it. Excuse me, that was Anaya Jenkins. They're in the bonus. So every foul will send the Whippets to the line. She makes both. That is 4 points this quarter for Jenkins. The press is back on. Eli drives, gets around a girl. Over to Abby Matheson. Kicks it over to Natalie. Over to Van Lanen. Finds Faith down low. Faith draws contact, and she'll get two. That is what Griswold needs to do to break this 2-3 zone. They need to send that ball into the paint and draw the contact. I believe that foul was called on Alyssa Figueroa. It was. That is her third foul of the game. Faith Russell hits the first free throw. Adelise Gonzalez enters for Alyssa Figueroa. As she does have 3 fouls in this one, so Coach Gonzalez pulls her out with only 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Faith Russell can't get that second one to fall, but Griswold gets the rebound. 25 seconds remaining in the half. Abby Matheson kicks it down to Faith. Over to Abby. Abby throws this one up. Rebound is still loose, and they're off to the races. Haley Flores coming down the court. Eli picks her up, and they're going to call a foul on that. Not too much contact, but they're in the bonus, so that is going to be Eli's second foul. And this will send Flores to the line 1-1. And she makes the first. And she makes both. Haley Flores, her first 2 points of the game. Eli, back over to Van Lanen. Finds Faith, over to Natalie with the shot, and it hits the rim. It goes in. She gets the bounce. That'll end the first half. 22-19, Griswold in the lead. Natalie Beacott, 4 points on the quarter. And the Wolverines look awfully impressive tonight. We'll see what happens in the second half. We'll see how aggressive Windham comes out, as they have been pretty much maintaining a press the whole game in that 2-3 zone. But as long as Griswold kicks the ball down to Faith and Sonia, they should be okay. Sonia Matheson, the leading scorer right now with 7 points. But she does have 3 fouls on the night already. So we will be back in about 10 minutes for the second half. Griswold up by 3, 22-19. All right, welcome back to the start of the second half. Griswold has a 3-point lead in a very even matched game so far. The Wolverines have Audrey, Lindsay, Natalie, Sonia, and Haley on the court to start the third quarter. It is Griswold ball. Van Lannen with Haley Flores all over, kicks her out to Eli with a nice look, and it drops just short. Anaya Jenkins takes the ball up the court. She finds the girl down low, and she misses the open layup. Audrey gets the rebound. Griswold lucked out right there. So Anaya Jenkins had a nice look, and it looks like Haley will be going to the line. Red 20, that is Alyssa Lebziak with the foul. Her third of the game.
And at the line with Griswold, Haley Elias.
And Haley Eliason shooting 2. Eli can't sink the first one.
At the line one more time.
Interesting here. Windham did not put Alyssa Figueroa back on the court yet, as she has 3 fouls already. Haley misses both her foul shots, and it will be Windham ball as they get the rebound. Number 22, Sienna Ortiz. Eli picks her up. Eli and Van Lannen switch. Ball's loose there. Lindsay dives. It's still loose. They get around it. And a turnover. Wow, nice effort from Natalie, who dove on that one. She just slapped the ball over to Van Lannen. Kicks it down low to Sonia, who drives. Oh, man, beautiful play from Sonia Matheson. If only she could get that one to fall. Another foul on Alyssa Lebziak. And she's in danger now. That's her 4th foul. Sonia Matheson shooting 2. And just short on the first foul shot. Here comes Alyssa Figueroa.
Number 33, Alyssa Figueroa.
And she sinks that one. Alyssa Figueroa controlling this Windham offense with Audrey guarding her. Nice move from Alyssa, and she draws contact. And that's going to be Audrey's 4th foul. And you got to wonder what Coach Babcock's going to do now with Audrey in foul trouble. Alyssa Figueroa had a beautiful move right there. And she sinks the first free throw. Abby Matheson enters for Giroux. And she misses the second one. Alyssa Figueroa has 3 points on the night. Van Lannen with possession. Screen set from Eli. She gets around, kicks it out over to Abby, keeps it alive. Back down to Sonia, who goes up, and she tips the rebound back out over to Van Lannen. Van Lannen drives. That is off of Haley Flores. Natalie inbounding the ball. She had Sonia down low. Couldn't pick her up. So Van Lannen with the ball. Sends it over to Abby. Back down to her sister Sonia. And it is going to be Windham ball, as there's no call on the contact. Alyssa Figueroa with the ball for the Whippets. And Van Lannen completely lost her man there. No contact again on the call. Sonia picks up the ball on the rebound, and it looks like she dropped it maybe, and it rolls out. off of Sonia, so a turnover. Griswold can't really afford those mistakes in a three-point game right now. Van Lanen guarding. Number 3 will get fouled, and she will get 2 shots. And it is on Lindsay Van Lanen, her second foul.
At the line for Windham, number 3, Anaya Jenkins, shooting 2.
And she gets that one. Anaya Jenkins. And the Whippets are within 2 now. And she makes both. 6 points on the night for Anaya Jenkins. Haley Eliason with the Griswold 1-point lead. Haley drives down, and they're going to call a jump ball there. Wow.
And jump ball. Goes back to the Whippets.
Interesting decision right there. Griswold's going to call a timeout off of that one. It will be Whippets' possession when we come out of that timeout. So the Whippets have closed the lead to 1 right now, and Griswold in a little bit of foul trouble right now. Audrey Giroux having 4 already. So we have 5:47 remaining in the third quarter is not too good. But other than Audrey, really none of them are that close. Fouling out on the other side, though, Alyssa Lebziak has 4 as well. So both teams are dealing with that issue. It will be Whippets' ball coming off the jump ball. Alyssa Figueroa will carry this one up for the Whippets. Griswold staying in that man defense. The drive from 22 and the rebound from Abby Matson. Ball is down, and Abby rips it from Alyssa Figueroa. Van Lanen carries this one up over to Eli. Eli moves to her right. She's going to drive, go into the paint, and she can't get that one to fall. Nice move there from Eli, but can't get the shot to go in. Alyssa Figueroa kicks it over to Haley Flores. Sonia on Haley. Haley throws up the shot, and it's no good. Eli gets the rebound. She finds Van Lanen, who has Sonia down low, but took a little too long to make that decision. Natalie Beacott with the wide open look. That one can't fall. And we're going back and forth up and down the court right now. Sienna Ortiz kicks it over to Haley. Haley Flores almost walked there. There was an awful lot of contact as well, but nothing was called. Eli slows down the pace a little bit. She's going to drive, kicks it back out over to Abby Matson, and it doesn't drop. Windham gets the ball, and Van Lanen just rips it from her. Natalie drives down, kicks it over to Sonia, who can't really handle it, and they're going to call a travel on Sonia Matheson. Man, Lindsay just said, you know what, that ball is mine. I'm taking it from you. Couple nice passes there, too, from the Lady Wolverines, but the shots have not been falling in this third quarter for neither team, really. Nice screen, and no. Call is on number 5, Rivera. That is her first foul. Third team foul for the Whippets. Eli, the nice little move from Eli, kicks it out to Van Lanen. She drives down low, finds Sonia, who goes up. Sonia, oh, can she get the rebound? Kicks it over to Eli. 3 ball, and it falls. Abby Matheson comes out of nowhere. She picks that one up, and it's out on the Whippets Griswold ball. The Truth inbounding this one. She kicks it out over to Van Lanen, who finds Abby. Abby over to Eli with the wide open look, and it's just short. but Van Lanen will get the rebound. Natalie with the wide open look. And that one falls. Griswold's shots have not been falling in the third quarter. Haley Flores with the ball, carries it up. And that one goes in and out. Griswold gets the rebound. Back and forth we go. Van Lanen with the ball. She has Natalie to her left, kicks it over to Beacott. Down low to Sonia, who has 3 girls all over her. Abby Matheson over to Van Lanen with a nice, beautiful fake. Goes for the reverse layup, and it drops! Beautiful play from Lindsay Van Lanen. Man, that was pretty. The senior showing up right now. And charge is called on Alyssa Figueroa. Griswold possession. And that's the 4th foul on Figueroa.
Full timeout for Windham.
A full timeout is called by Windham. So, what a crazy third quarter this has been. Griswold has a 3-point lead. And we will be back in just about a minute. Coming out of the timeout. No changes for the Wolverines. Abby, Haley, Lindsay, Natalie, and Sonia is the look that Coach Babcock's going with. Eli, the senior, takes the ball up the court. Over to Van Lanen. Whippet staying in that 2-3 zone. Sonia drives over to Natalie. That ball is short. Haley Flores gets the rebound. And the Whippets coming back down the court. Sonia is all over number 3. They had 3 girls on her. Wide open look from 22. And she doesn't get it. And it will be Griswold ball. Sienna Ortiz had a wide open 3, but she couldn't sink it. Griswold still in the lead. Haley pulls up almost. Natalie Beacott over to Abby Matheson. Back over to Natalie. Over to Eli. Over to Abby. Good ball movement right now from the Wolverines. Abby kicks it down to her sister Sonia, who throws that one up. And it does not go. She tried to get her own rebound. No such luck. Natalie picks up number 5. Nice little move from number 5. Rivera, 2 points. Her first basket of the game. The Whippets back within 1. Van Lanen over to Abby, who throws it up. Oh, it goes in and out. Couldn't get that one to fall. Nice play from Natalie Beacott. She gets a hand on that ball as Sienna Ortiz was driving. And Eli kicks it over to Van Lanen. Another wide open look. 3 ball! Lindsay Van Lanen. She's hot this quarter. 5 points for Van Lanen right now. Sonia Matheson gets that rebound. Griswold up by 4. Abby kicks it over to Eli. Down low to Sonia. She couldn't quite handle that pass. Kicks it back over to Eli. Over to Van Lanen. She fakes a shot, drives down. A nice floater. She gets her own rebound. Throws that one up. No foul called on the contact. The Whippets coming back down the court. Wide open look. And it drops. Was her foot on the line? No, 3 ball. Anaya Jenkins with the 3 ball. She has 9 on the night, and the Whippets are back within 1. Sonia with the ball. Throws that one up. An easy 2 for Griswold's toughest athlete. That's 10 for Sonia. 3 ball again from number 5. It doesn't go. Van Landen can't handle the rebound. Griswold needs to get that rebound. And they do there. Vincent Landon gets it. She has Sonia. 2-on-1. Throws it up and no good. End of the 3rd quarter. 30-27. Sonia Matheson, the leading scorer of this game, with 10 points on the night. Over on the Whippets side, and Nia Jenkins with 9. Whippets have 4 fouls on them right now. And the Wolverines have 2. Here we go for what is going to be an exciting 4th quarter. Griswold with only a 3-point lead. The Whippets without Alyssa Lebziak and Alyssa Figueroa right now, as they both have 4 fouls each. So Coach Gonzalez keeping them on the bench for the time being. Here we go. Haley Eliason kicks it over to Audrey, who has 4 fouls herself. And look at that, K-pop Kira Nielsen out there for Sonia right now. Audrey throws this one up, and it doesn't quite fall. Ball is loose, it's on the ground. And the Whippets coming back down. Natalie tried to steal that one from behind, and an errant pass, Griswold ball. Kira Nielsen, the freshman, making her first appearance tonight. And I was talking to Coach Babcock before the game, and he had a lot of great things to say about Kira and just how much she's improved in the last 3 weeks alone. And I'm sure I'll be saying her name a lot the next 4 years. Audrey kicks it over to Natalie. Back over to Audrey. Over to Eli with the wide open look. Her foot was on the line, and it's no good anyways. Whippets ball, number 22, Sienna Ortiz drives. And it doesn't fall. Audrey gets that rebound. And we go up and down the court. Audrey's going to drive down the paint. Over to Faith, over to Natalie. The crowd wants a travel call. They're not going to get one. And an errant pass, a turnover from Audrey. Number 22, Sienna Ortiz with the jumper. Doesn't fall. Audrey gets that rebound. And Coach Babcock's yelling, settle, settle from the bench. He wants Haley Eliason to slow the pace down. Audrey over to Natalie. Audrey kicks it back over to Eli. Griswold is settling down the pace. Over to K-Pop, who drives, and that is a travel. The freshman traveled. She was just a little too far out to make that move. And Coach Gonzalez has put Alyssa Figueroa back on the floor. As the Whippets looking to tie this thing up. 6 minutes remaining in this game. Eli breaks that pass up. It will be Whippets ball. With number 11, Adelise Gonzalez inbounding. We haven't seen too much from Adelise tonight. She did have a nice 3-pointer in the first quarter. What a move from Figueroa, but Natalie Beacott blocks it. Figueroa gets her own rebound. 2 points for Alyssa Figueroa. Eli drives. That one's short. Figueroa again with the rebound. And I see Sonia Matheson checking in. I'm assuming she's coming in for Kiera. Nice rebound from Natalie. Natalie slows the pace down. Smart play from Nat. She kicks it over to Eli. Griswold with the 1 point lead right now. Kicks over to the Truth, down to Faith. Over to Eli. Over to Audrey, fakes a shot, kicks it over to Nat. Back over to Audrey. Over to Eli with the look, 3-ball, and it goes wide. Natalie, good job, Nat. Jump ball. Possession goes to the Whippets. There's Sonia. She re-enters. And Kiera Nielsen comes off for the Wolverines. 5 minutes remaining. Alyssa Figueroa kicks it out. Adelise. Screen set from Alyssa. She's going to take a three-pointer from about 4 steps behind. Nice rebound from Faith Russell. Kicks it over to Sonia. Back over to Eli. Man, Adelise was out in Steph Curry range. That's where she got the first three-pointer, but couldn't get that one to fall. Faith Russell with the bucket. 2-pointer from Faith, as she has 3 on the night. Faith Russell guarding number 3. She throws up a shot, and it falls. Anaya Jenkins, 12 points on the night. We are tied 32-32. Natalie Beacott kicks it over to Audrey. Back over to Nat, wide open. Her foot was on the line. It would have been a long 2 if it went. Sonia Matheson with the tough rebound. Anaya Jenkins all over her. Audrey's shot, and the call for contact. Audrey's going to go to the line. 2 shots. Giroux, number 22, Sienna Ortiz, with her first foul of the night. We can thank Sonia Matheson for this one, as she toughened out a nice rebound to set up Audrey, who got herself to the line. The first shot does not fall, and Faith Russell comes out. Lindsay Van Lanen re-enters. And we're going to get a full timeout called. 4 minutes remaining. 32-32. When we come back, Audrey Giroux will be at the line. Make good decisions. That was the coaching point from Coach Babcock during that timeout. As Sonia, Natalie, Audrey, Eli, and Van Lanen out there for the Wolverines. And Audrey looking to give Griswold a 1-point lead with the foul shot. And no good, but Griswold gets the rebound. Nat tries to give it over to Sonia. Sonia rips that ball away. You're not going to get that one from her. She takes the ball from Alyssa Figueroa. Eli for the 3-bomb, and it goes out. Audrey gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Natalie. Over to Eli. Coach Babcock yelling, relax, relax. Slow this one down. Audrey sinks that one. 2 points for Giroux, as she makes it up for missing those foul shots just before. So that's 7 on the night for Audrey. Griswold back up by 2. 3 minutes remaining. Alyssa Lebziak with the shot, and that falls from Alyssa. Lebziak re-enters this game. We didn't see anything from her in the third quarter after she picked up her 4th foul. Coach Gonzalez puts it back in. Natalie fakes the shot. She's going to take it, and it falls! The truth! Natalie Beacott. Griswold up by 2. Lebziak fakes the shot, kicks it over to Alyssa Figueroa. Eli covering Sienna Ortiz. Screen set from Lebziak. Double screen there from Haley. Haley pulls up, and it's wide. Van Lanen gets the rebound. Important possession right now for the Wolverines. Audrey with the ball, kicks it down low. Jump ball. This should be Griswold possession, as Sonia couldn't rip that one from Alyssa this time. Natalie Beacott inbounding the ball for the Wolverines. She kicks it out to Van Lanen for the 3, and it does not fall. Big rebound there. Griswold gets it. Natalie needs help. She finds Eli. Settle from Babcock on the bench. He wants these girls to slow down. Eli moves to her right, over to Van Lanen. Back down to Audrey, driving down. And that one gets the rebound. Sonia, she goes up. Sonia once again gets that rebound. She goes up again. No call. Man, Sonia gets another rebound. She goes up again. That one falls. And a girl, Sonia. Oh, man. Alyssa Figueroa drives down. 3 ball. And it falls. Sonia with another rebound. This girl's a rebounding machine. Sonia Matheson putting the team on her back. And a foul is called. Sienna Ortiz. And it looks like the Whippets are starting to intentionally foul. With 1:27 remaining, timeout is called. Full timeout. Man, oh man. Sonia Matheson. I got to go back and watch the replay on that one. I don't know how many rebounds she picked up, but we're saying 3. Kyle Gunderman has 3 on that one. And she was fighting through so much contact that was not getting called. A beautiful move from Sonia. Griswold is up by 4, thanks to Griswold's toughest athlete. It looks like the Whippets are going to start playing that intentional foul game, because Griswold's foul shots tonight have not been going in. So we'll see what Coach Gonzalez is planning right now for his girls on the other side. You got to figure Coach Babcock's finding a way to shut down Anaya Jenkins, who has 12 points on the night. I believe Griswold will run with that same lineup. And they will. Here we go, 1:25 remaining. Van Lanen drives down, and a foul is called. That is on number 3, Anaya Jenkins. Her first foul of the night. And they are going to send Lindsay Van Lanen to the line. Haley Flores leaves for Adelise Gonzalez for the Whippets. Very important foul shots right now for the Wolverines. And she makes the first one. Griswold back up by 5. And the second one falls. Van Lanen sinks both of her foul shots. That was huge for the Wolverines. Eli. Alyssa Lebzak, she puts that one up. Sonia says, not in my house. Sends that one back to her. The shot is thrown up. No good. Eli was fighting for the rebound with Alyssa, and the call is going to be on Alyssa Lebziak. That is her 5th foul.
And in the game for Windham, number 5.
So that's going to be it for Lebzak, as Coach Gonzalez has put in Haley Flores, and he has put in Jocelyn Rivera. We will have Haley Eliason on the line. Eli has 5 points on the night. And her first free throw doesn't drop. Sani gets that rebound again, though. Van Lanen kicks it over to Eli. Coach Gonzalez is screaming foul. Time is ticking. Finally, there's the foul. Haley Flores with the foul. And they're going to send Eli back to the line again. 52 seconds remaining. Griswold is up by 6 points. And she sinks her first one. These free throws are huge for the Wolverines, as they can extend their lead to 8. And that one goes out, but then the Whippets get the rebound. And the ball is a turnover there. Eli gets that turnover. The foul is going to be called on number 3, Anaya Jenkins. And Eli will get sent to the line again. Haven't seen too much from Eli tonight. She had a 3-ball in the first quarter. 6 points total on the night. Looking to make that 7 and 8. And she sinks her first. Her second does not fall. But Griswold has an 8-point lead as Alyssa Gonzalez throws up a huge 3. Melissa Figueroa with a huge 3-ball right there, as she cuts back in to Griswold's lead. Timeout is called. 5-point lead for the Wolverines right now. 42-37 is the score. Audrey Giroux inbounding the ball for the Wolverines. 33 seconds remaining. Over to Natalie. And no foul yet. Time is ticking. There it is. So Nat will go to the line, as the foul is on Rivera.
And at the line for Griswold, number 13, Natalie Peacock, shooting 2.
Natalie shooting 2, and she can really put the dagger into the Whippets right now. She sinks her first. Griswold up by 6. Natalie sinks both of them. Those are huge from the Truth, as she has 8 points on the night. Number 3 throws that one up. Rebound from Van Lannen. There's the reach. And Lindsay will go to the line. As this thing is pretty much all but over.
Van Lannen at the line for Griswold. Shooting 2.
Van Lannen sinks her first. She has had a very impressive second half. 8 points right now. A full timeout is called by the Whippets. But there is only 18.5 seconds remaining right now. So the Wolverines are very close to moving to 2-1 on the year. And the Whippets are very close to moving on to 2-1 on the year. But I'm sure they would have much preferred to be 3-0. We've seen impressive games tonight from girls on both sides. Anaya Jenkins really turned this thing on. No points in the first quarter, but after that, she had 4 in the second, tacked on 5 more in the third, and 3 more right now for a grand total of 12. Alyssa Figueroa and Alyssa Lebziak got into foul trouble early, and that really slowed them down. Lebziak has 6 points, Figueroa has 8. But this was very impressive watching the Wolverines break that press in that 2-3 zone right away as Coach Gonzalez came out aggressive against the Wolverines. And they showed up tonight. So we are 18.5 seconds away from a Wolverine victory. Van Lannen on the line. As she has 9. So, the Wolverines. Another rebound from Sonia. And this is going to do it. 5 seconds remaining in this one. The final score is going to be 46-37. The Griswold Lady Wolverines pick up the victory in the home opener as they defeat the Windham Whippets. How about this one? What a tough game.
Thank you for joining us for tonight's basketball game.
Well, I don't know who to pick up as the player of the game for this one. I think it has to be Griswold's toughest athlete, Sonia Matheson. She finished with 12 points, the leading scorer for the Wolverines, as she had an incredible rebounding performance as well. Not quite 20 rebounds like she did against Lyman earlier in the year, but she'll take it. How about that? Lindsay Van Lannen as well finished with 9 points. Natalie Beacott with 8. Audrey Giroux with 7. Haley Eliason with 7. And Faith Russell with 3. So, once again, the Wolverines move to 2-1 on the year. And we won't be seeing the Wolverines again, the Lady Wolverines again, for a couple weeks. But we should be seeing the boys team play here next Thursday. That game is on the schedule right now. But as most of you do know, we missed out on some boys games last week. We missed out on a boys game next Tuesday that were canceled due to COVID-related reasons. And the game next Thursday very well might not happen. But if it does, you can find us here on GSPN on YouTube. We'd like to thank all the student volunteers for helping out tonight. And what a home opener this was for the Lady Wolverines. Once again, your final, 46-37. Griswold picks up the victory. And this was a fun one. My name is Cole Baccarelli, and I will be going through the season with you We are coming off a really fun volleyball season and a very fun football season. And I think we're going to have a very fun basketball season as well. So hopefully see you next Thursday as the boys team will square off. We hope Thursday night. I believe that game will be at 7 o'clock. Pay attention to the YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe and keep supporting this great student-run organization. So we will see you then. Griswold, Lady Wolverines pick up the victory.